Lesson 4, Programming 301, Motion and Tracking. This is the walkthrough for the different levels, and the first thing that you're doing is something called Knight Moves, and in this one you're going to help the knight walk around the castle walls. So if we look at the example, using our arrow keys, we want to be able to move around the castle walls. First thing we need to do is say when that up arrow is pressed, we're going to point up, and up is 0 degrees. And we want to move 10 pixels. We also want to switch costumes every time we do this because we want him to go through the different moves of him walking. That's the costumes we have built in. If you look at the knight, he's got these running costumes in there. So we want him to switch through these different costumes so that we get that illusion of motion. So we need more copies of this exact same thing, and we need one for all 4 directions. So I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to right click and paste, and I'm going to do down arrow, and I'm going to program down, which is, you can see it gives you this nice little dial, 180 degrees. I'm going to paste, and I'm going to do left, and again it gives me this nice dial here. I want exactly 90 degrees. And finally I'm going to paste, and I'm going to do a right arrow, and that's going to be the positive 90 degrees. You'll get to learn what those all are as you go. And now I should be able to move my knight around. So there's right, left, up, and down. Our knight is moving with real-time animation. Okay, now we don't want the knight to be able to walk through the walls. So if you did go up and down when you were within there, you would have hit the walls. I didn't show you that. If I do that right now, you can see the knight's going to go right through the walls, and we don't want that. We want to prevent him from going through them. So what we're going to do when we're moving is say that if you're touching the wall, that we're going to stop, okay? So for each of these chunks of code, I'm going to get them and move them around a little bit so I have some room here to get my code built in. So for each of these, I'm going to say if touching any, so these are the walls, the left edge, himself, or anything else, then I want him to move negative 10 pixels, so backwards from wherever he was. And then if he hits an edge here, we're going to bounce, and when you do bounce, that makes him turn to the opposite direction regardless of where he is. It knows what code to do. Now again, instead of dragging this out into here, sorry, this should be out in here. There, right. No, come here. Regardless of if he's touching anything, you do want to check that edge bounce this way. So I'm going to copy this chunk of code, and I'm going to paste it, and I'm going to put that in for every single time I'm moving. So whether I'm moving up, down, left, or right, I need to be checking to see if I'm hitting something. So now when I'm moving around, if I hit the bottom, notice I will not go into the wall. I will not go into the wall. And I'll show you what it looks like when we bounce off the edge here. And there he goes. It still lets me move for some very strange reason that should not be happening. But there's really no way that they want us to change that, so we're going to move on. All right, so in this maze, we are going to program to navigate the maze and get to the treasure at the end. I already have all the code in here, so I need to restart this level so you can see it from the beginning. Or I'll just leave it here for you. You can see what I've done. So when the left arrow is pressed, we point in negative 90 degrees. Please let me throw it away. Yeah, it won't let me. That's sad. The 90 degrees, remember you get this where you can just drag it to the right direction. Move 10, next costume. If touching anything, we're going to move backwards. And if we're on the edge, we're going to bounce off of it. When right arrow pressed, same thing, except we're going the 90 degrees, 10 pixels, next costume. If we're touching anything, we're going to do the negative 10 again and bounce. I'm going to grab and... Oh, that's lovely. They don't let you drag during these. So if the up arrow is pressed, I'm going to point, get you out of here, you're in my way, in that 0 direction because that's up. I'm going to move 10 pixels, switch my costume so it looks like I'm moving. And if I am touching anything, I am going to move that negative 10 pixels so I keep bouncing off the wall. And if I'm on the edge, I'm going to bounce off of that. Gotta get that out of the loop though. Come here. There we go. Same thing with the down arrow. I'm going to point in 180 for down. And I'm going to move 10 pixels and switch costume so it looks like I'm moving. And I'm going to check to see if I'm smacking into anything. If so, I'm going to move some negative 10 pixels so that I can't actually walk through anything. And if I'm on the edge, I'm going to bounce. So here I go. Now you got to be careful because you can't hit these ghosts. They're programmed to make you not be able to get through here. She's pretty fast though. So if your computer's not being laggy. Uh-oh. Mine's being laggy now. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay. Quick, 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 quick. Run! I think I need to hit this green thing. And then that door is opening. Oh no, he got me. Oh no. You gotta keep going till you get all the way through without the ghost touching you. Run, 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 run. Ooh. I gotta run faster here. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Run, 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 run. And I gotta wait over here for the little ghost to go down. And up. And over. Whew, that was stressful. All right, the maze level. You're going to create your own maze level for your character to navigate through. So you're going to be making some castle walls, some enemies, obstacles, and a hero. Hence, you're going to be having one where you create a whole game at the end of this. So it's important that you're doing these levels and learning how to do all of these things. So the first thing that we're going to do is choose a look. So we're going to click on the gear icon for stage and add a background. You can pick any kind of background you want. I'm going to do, I don't even know what I'm going to do here. Let's do prehistoric because why not? And then we're going to add some walls for them to navigate through. So you're going to add an actor. And then if you go in the media library and the fantasy section, there are the castle walls, if you want to use the castle walls that are in there. I think you could probably find some other walls or types of things that you could build or use as walls. I'm just going to go with the, I think I'm just going to go with the walls that they have built in for the fantasy level. Even though I'm on an alien thing, that doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm not going to go make new ones. So I'm going to grab a wall. And you want to kind of construct a maze for them to go through. So you can mess with the sizes of it and the location. It's really up to you. I'm going to duplicate that one. Let's see what else is in here. There's one going that way. This is not perfect, but it's okay. I'm just going to keep duplicating these for a little bit here. So your maze doesn't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be straight lines to go through. I'm going to have mine go through like this to get over here. So I want to just create a barrier so they have to go all the way through here to get over here. So I need one more to block the top. There we go. So they have to go through this way. Then it says to add some trees and bushes in there if you want to. I'm not going to show you how to do that right now. And then add moving obstacles like ghost monsters or trolls. Make them move using the glide block. So if I was going to do that, I'm just going to put one in to show you. I'm going to go in and I'm going to add this little alien, and I'm going to make the alien a little bit smaller here. And I'm going to have the alien glide up and down. So to make that alien glide, I'm going to say on start, and for the movement, I'm going to have it glide, and I want it to go up to here, which is 98 and 353. So I'll do 355, and then I'm going to have them wait. I'm going to throw the next one out there, and then I'll have it glide back down, though. We'll glide back down to right 102 and 33. I'm going to make it just a hair smaller here, and then I need it to wait. So I need a wait block. I think I'm going to try 1 second between, but that might be a little fast. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, I want it to glide back down. Oh, and I need it in a forever. That would probably help. So I'm going to go in this control and find a forever block. Put that in here, put that on there. Now let's see if he glides. Oh, he just goes up. So I got to have him wait and come back down again. So I'm going to click on this one, copy and paste, have him wait and go back to that 98. Let's too fast. Oh, and I said go to instead of glide. That's why he's jumping so funny. So I don't want that. I want those numbers though. So I need to go back to my motion. I grabbed the wrong block. We'll say glide 102 because go to makes him hop and jump, which could be fun, but I think it might actually make it a little harder to play. But there he goes. So that gives me a little time to get through there. So I added that one. So you have to move forward carefully. And now I need to make a character. So I'm going to go and I'm going to say character builder. It's important that you use character builder because it allows you to edit your character. So I'm just going to grab whatever. I'm just going to grab this detective looking child here. And I'm going to leave her the way she is. And I do want some running motion. So we're going to say run. All right. You've got it built in. We're good to go. So now I just need to build all of this code where we have the up, down, left, and right code. I'm going to right click and I'm going to copy that code from my night attack. Let's see if that works. Yes, perfect. So I'm going to grab these and drag them over instead of re-pulling them all out. I get them all? I got them all. Now I can close this. And we're going to get rid of the next costume part because we don't need that right there. We need a very specific costume this time. So we want the next costume with run. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to go to appearance. So looks and next costume. And we want back run. And I'm going to grab just this one block if I can get it here. Nah, it's not going to let me. Run. Run. And if I could get this other arrow that's hidden over here. It's way on the right. It's not letting me slide here. There we go. All right. I should be all set to go. You can set the rotation style to rotate so the actor doesn't turn upside down when they change. That's up to you. If you go to looks, or motion rather, you're going to set rotation. So for the up and down, if you don't want them to rotate, you're going to use that to tell them not to. So there's up. We're only doing left-right rotation. I'm going to copy that. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to add it to down as well. So now I'm going to stop this. I need to make my character smaller. There's like zero way it's going through any of that. And make it big and play it. So now my job, I messed up my rotation here. So you can only see the back. So I'm showing you running from the back. I chose the wrong costume, but that's super cute and funny. You only see from that location. I love it. To fix that, you just do not back. You want front run. This one has so many choices. It's ridiculous. Set rotation left and right. That's right. Front run. All right, so now at least I'm facing the correct direction here. And I can run through. You could also set it so that if you actually touched the alien actor, that you would bounce back. So you would say on this actor, if they were touching, to put them back at the beginning spot. That's up to you, or to have it give a message. But that's just going a little bit above and beyond. Sorry, that was like the longest lesson ever.